Lovely.
Of the ruby red river that flows through this darkening concrete, devouring ghosts to float by.
Lovely.
I'm with them.
Lovely.
Up in the current and taking in whole. I've been struggling, strangling. Others in tow have my eyes gone missing. Imagining sequences, playing back visions by stereo air and fragmenting emissions. I'm lost and found in the loneliest thing in the shape of a fist that I wish I could bring in this bitter abyss. Is my petrified heart still pounding? Out on the balcony, reaching out to design this epiphany and what the sidewalks will do. And I just, in the process, it's the means to the end. It's the glass bottom vessel and depth it extends to the spans between us. If I could, I'd cut through the cables and cords, but I'd never be able. My life's at the table with yours. Immortal.
Yep.
Sacred and nothing is sure anymore except all that you are and stand for. Guide me toward your portal.
Lovely. Lovely. Lovely.
could be giants, bigger than the walls that hide us, breaking all the laws of silence, looking at a sea of diamonds. If we could be giants. Oh, if we could be giants. If we could come up, no one ever would defy us. Top of the world, we'll be sitting at the highest. We could come up, no one ever would defy us. Top of the world, we'll be sitting
Lovely.
at the highest.
Lovely. Lovely. Lovely.
Make
Lovely. Lovely.
Don't tell me it's a bad thing. Being with you is distracting.
Lovely.
You'll
Lovely.
be everlasting on my lips. Your small manipulation of the palest invitation. Test the limitations of my grip. Of my grip. Of my grip. Of my grip.
Ishnu Allah.
Hey, what's up, Sam? How's it going, man? Hold on 1 second.
Till next we meet.
I bought it off the auction house for like 10 gold. It's the Blade of Titans. I liked it because, I mean, it had good damage, but I really liked the fact that it gave me 24 stamina, which, you know, as a melee hunter, since I kind of tank mobs sometimes, I liked having the additional stamina. It was a little bit of a, I mean, it's pretty much a DPS wash between that and my other weapon. Just the other weapon had 30 attack power, but the crits on it are a little bit higher, and getting the extra 24 stamina I thought was really quite kind of nice.
Ishnu.
Plus, it just looks cool. It's a cool looking sword.
Goodbye.
I don't think I'm gonna do this quest yet. So, what is this quest? Search of knowledge. I bought it off the auction house for about 10 gold,
Lovely.
which is a really good price actually.
Lovely. Lovely.
But yeah, you know, I don't have a mount yet, so I probably should have like. No, I'm not a female, man. No, I'm not a female. Sometimes people ask me, why do you play female characters? I'm like, well, because I don't want to look at a guy's ass in my face the whole time for 10 hours at a time, man. I don't want to get a girlfriend. You don't try to get a girlfriend, man. Just be yourself and be nice. How do I get a girlfriend? My first response is you don't need a girlfriend. That's the secret to getting a girlfriend. Knowing that you don't need one. That's your secret. Exactly. And if you don't need one, if you walk around and understand that you don't need one, women will see the confidence and the independence and realize, whoa, what's going on with this guy? Oh yeah, I know Paya. Don't play games to get girlfriends. All right, I'm not gonna talk anymore about that. I'm not a social self-help YouTube channel.
Lovely.
Level 45. Oh man, what it's like to live in today's world. I still can't. Oh man, I still can't get frenzy. Damn, what do I gotta do to get frenzy, baby? Well, eventually we're gonna need 1 point improvement pet. We know that. All right, still. Yes, frenzy's very good.
Guys just use the Emerald Dream as an excuse to avoid calling me back.
Oh, good, more. Nice.
Lovely.
Ah, shit. Gotta update my macro. I don't like this song. I do not like that song. Alright.
Greeting.
How may I help?
When counterattack? What about counterattack? I don't think I have counterattack. I have deterrence, right? Counterattack? Probably not. I probably won't even have counterattack until I respec at 60. When I get to 60 and respec, we'll do more of a trap mastery, like kind of off tanking, you know, survival build for 60, so that for 60 dungeons we'll not only will we have more survivability, but we'll be able to basically root and CC mobs in case people fuck up their damn pulls like they do in groups at 60. We can help the crowd control. And of course I'll be pushing high agility, as much agility as I can get, so we can go for super high crit and super high you know, dodge. Lots of, I love killing these wolves out here because they drop not only tender wolf meat, but they also drop red wolf meat. So you can basically make 2 types of food and just sell all to the vendors. It's actually a pretty decent way to make money. It's too bad they don't drop more green items. Yeah, so it sells for what?
Farewell. I am honored.
Why is it not showing my total? I don't know. 460 silver a stack, yeah. Yeah, 60 silver a stack. It's not bad. So I just made 1.2 gold off just the meat. It's not bad. We don't need this axe anymore. That's 2. So we're back up to almost 50 gold.
My goods are of the highest quality.
Yeah, I didn't realize I had so many mage weave bandages. Let's go ahead and swap those out. Oh, 45, 45. Hmm. No, I've got the elite quest. I can probably sell those. What's my pets? I just picked this pet up not too long ago, so he's still not maxed out yet. He's only dependable. He's not best friend yet. Yeah. I have to go to bed pretty soon. It is. This is like a quick stream because it's 6:20 a.m. I need to get some sleep before I go to work. But I wanted to. Deal with the missing courier. We got Screecher Spirits. We have quite a few quests over there. What's my gear look like? 39. Just wondering if there's anything we can upgrade. We do have access to the auction house, but most of my gear is decent. Not great or anything, but it's alright. I haven't really done any groups with this character. Like my last melee hunter, I leveled to 60 about a year ago, or 8 or 10 months ago. I did about 4 or 5 different dungeon runs. I cleared SM. I usually finished in the top 2 DPS. I was top DPS in several dungeons. You actually do decent DPS, but it comes down to really utilizing your traps. Like, for example, here. Let me show you here in a second. You can see that my triangulation trap accounts for 20% of my overall damage. Well, in a dungeon group, basically when you're pulling like 5, 6 mobs, whatever, you're going to be dropping down your explosive trap. And then that'll, to try to hit as many people as you can. So you're doing damage to as many people as you can. But then you're going to feign death and drop down like an emo trap. So basically you're going to have 2 traps going. So you can pull number 1, number 2 DPS in dungeon groups. So people just are, people can be real jerks to you sometimes. Oh, melee hunter. Oh, what the hell are you doing? Or are you gonna do any damage? You suck. Blah. You get that kind of shit. But I just kind of laugh at them. A lot of times I'll do the dungeon run at the end. I'll say, oh, you guys are laughing, but I was number 1 on DPS. You know what I mean? So it's kind of fun. It's just people are stupid. You know what I mean? They people always make fun of what they don't understand, right? So like here, I can feign death, drop emo trap. Look how much damage my immolation trap's doing. I mean, it's ticking for 89 damage, so it's like 89. We didn't even get a chance to do much because I beat the shit out of that guy. But I mean, you get the point. When your trap's doing like 80, 90 damage per tick, it's not bad. But it is a concern, obviously. Like if you're what you can do, because I used to tell people I was a melee hunter when I was getting into groups, and I got so much crap from people sometimes that I just stopped telling them. I just would say I'm a hunter, and I'd get in a group, and it'd take them a while before they even realized I wasn't using arrows. You know what I mean? And by then it's too late. They're not. It's not like they're gonna kick you out of the group and be like, "Oh, let's go get somebody else." You know, I've already like 10 pulls into the dungeon. You know, before they even notice. At that point, they're like, "Yeah, whatever." You know. But yeah, it can be annoying. Yeah, exactly. I mean, people are stupid. I don't really like the min-max culture. In fact, I'm kind of on the opposite end of the spectrum. I like to do stuff that people say you can't do, just so I can laugh at them. I actually, it actually is a great sense of enjoyment for me when people make fun of me, and then I top the damage meter. Yeah, I'm like, you know what I mean? Yeah, I'm swimming the wrong direction here. I took the wrong vector. Let's scoot up here a little bit. Yeah, people try to min-max and to the point of it being ridiculous, you know. Like that was the one thing that really sucked about when Classic WoW first came out. And people were like trying to get every buff in the world and they were clearing like molten core in like 45 minutes and it's just like where's the fun? You know what I mean? There's no challenge, no difficulty. What is a coastal claw deep sea? Is that a crab? Oh, it's one of those guys. It's a lobster. What level are they? 45. Look at this. So, I see 3 people right at level 47 all died. They must have all been in the same group. Subterranean Demetron. Yeah, see, like Mara. Yeah. So a Mara group just wiped. Look at that. Like 47s died. So a group in Mara wiped. But yeah, I don't do a lot of dungeons. There's a couple reasons. One, it is annoying dealing with people that are stupid. But it's also, you know, I don't really trust a lot of other players, you know. It's like, you never know what kind of silly players you're going to get. But we'll see. We might do some dungeons. Like I said, my last melee hunter, I did 5 or 6 dungeons on the way to 16. I think I did Alderman. I did every SM wing. You know, I did like Black Fathom Depths, maybe a few others. Once we get to 16, we can respec into more of a trap mastery, like kind of CC specialist. I think that'll be really cool, especially in dungeons. I think my goal for this character really is just to target like basically getting maybe like a pre-raid best in slot set for like a melee hunter. That's about all I want to do. I'm not going to try to do raiding with a melee hunter because no one's going to really want me in a group as a melee hunter. But I do want to do like a best, try to get like pre-raid best in slot gear. That would be kind of cool just to set this character up in a way that, because I've never done it. I've never really set her up with the best gear she could possibly have as a melee hunter. You know what I mean? So.
Hey, yeah. Glad I could help. Keep it real. Have a good one. Be good.
I don't know if I want to do the water elementals. They're rough, man. What level are they? I think they're like 48. One second. I think this quest is probably gonna be a little bit too high. Yeah, they're orange. Not really a good idea to do orange quests and in hardcore. Let's do the screechers. Oh, that's those guys. Okay, I was trying to remember which quest that is. No. It's pretty frustrating. Hunters are fun. I love the pets, man. I love doing setting up different pets. Whether I run with a scorpion or a wolf or a kitty, I always enjoy the pets. Gotta be a little careful in here because the ones that are one of the guys, the version of these guys that enrage hit really hard. So you got to be a little bit careful when you go through this quest. It's yeah, do not want to get multiple ones on you where the one guy's enraging. My pet's not maxed out either. My pet's a fairly new pet, so he doesn't have the highest rank of armor and health either. So that doesn't help my cause too much. Let's go ahead and get a food buff in here. Did you notice my character's name is Shadymoon and my pet's name is Moonshadow? Wasn't really trying to do that on purpose. It just worked out that way. I was like, just call him Moonshadow. And then I was like, oh shit, that's my name kind of backwards, isn't it?
Lovely.
See how he like is enraged right now. So he's hitting a lot harder right now. Maybe we'll just stun him next time when he enrages. So he enraged and we'll just stun him. You get these pathers too. But I missed like 3 times in a row there.
Lovely.
Pet just leveled up. Nice. Loyalty level. Let's go armor. You gotta love these pathers. And this guy, I didn't see this guy around the corner at first, so I almost ran right into him. Sneaky bastard. These guys have a lot of health. They should start respawning soon. Boom, right as I said that, he respawns right in front of me. I'm gonna make my way back out, kill him on the way out, and then kill him all the way back in. There's no sense going any further in the cave. We don't really need to, because they're gonna respawn like they already have. It's safer to go backwards. Oh shit. And they're respawning right on top of me. Never a good thing. I'm gonna go ahead and drop my trap just to move that one. Okay, we got another guy coming. That's actually kind of a good thing. Yeah, this cave is always deceptively tricky. Like, it doesn't, on the surface, you're like, yeah, this ain't so bad, but it can actually be very scary. Stabby. He's level 49. Emergency power activated. Huh. Alright, let's go ahead and kill a few more. We still need 10 more. Or, sorry, 5 more. Just kind of hoping that guy would come through and clear out. We'll have to do it on our own. Yeah, he cleared that out, so we have to go back this way. I wonder if he went out to clear back in, or if he just is done. Or if he was just exploring. You never know. Yeah, but they're all dead out here. Oh, there's a few. Okay, we got a few out here.
Lovely.
Waiting for respawns. I'm not gonna go all the way in the cave because they're all gonna I don't know. I don't like the respawns coming in behind me. We'll just go kill some hippogriffs while we wait for the respawns.
Lovely.
I was I was just gonna say that these guys, like the loot table in WoW is kind of strange, but I was just going to say that these hippogriffs have a really good loot table. I've killed these guys, farmed these guys like a day. One time I got multiple blue drops, and I just got the head striker sword, which it's worth some money. I'm not going to sell it. It's spirit and stamina, so it's garbage. But these guys do tend to drop quite a few weapons for some reason. I'm not sure why that is, but it's pretty cool.
Lovely. Lovely.
Not too many people farm these guys either, so they're kind of a fun farm because they're spaced apart really nicely, where you can just go from pole to pole really easily. So you can see there's one there, there's one there. They're just spaced apart in a good distance. Nice little farm for a melee hunter. I gotta get to bed, guys. I just couldn't sleep. That's why I jumped on WoW, I couldn't sleep. My wife's in the hospital, so my mind's a little bit distracted. She's dealing with some pretty severe issues. I'll probably have to run to the hospital today at some point. Well, I know I'll have to run to the hospital today at some point. But yeah, I was having a hard time sleeping. So I thought I'd go slap some mobs around and WoW. Need like an epic drop, you know, wouldn't that be nice? Just give me like one epic
Lovely.
drop on my way to 60.
Lovely.
Anyways, yeah, I'm gonna check the auction house, then I'm gonna get to bed. Maybe we can get a cheap upgrade. Most of my gear is like so-so, it's not like horrible. And I don't really have I don't even have a mount yet, so I probably shouldn't be buying anything from the auction house.
Be careful.
What am I, 53 gold? Actually, I'd be around 70 gold if I hadn't bought this weapon. But it was such a big upgrade. I wonder if anyone will buy an elegant feather. Oh, 17 silver, that's not too bad. Oh, it looks a bit low. Interesting. How about 33 silver? Oh, unit price. Let's go. Yeah. Let's take a 5 or 43. I don't think I'm going to be needing thick leather anytime soon. I don't think so. Come on, Timmy. What have I got? Actually, I've got the Khan's helmet, which actually isn't bad. Not bad at all. None of these Myrmidons, intellect. Like I said, my gear is like pretty decent. It's not like the best gear in the world, but it's not bad. I've pushed agility a lot. I mean, sorry, intellect a lot, because I really don't like having to stop a lot to drink. So I actually try to stack quite a bit of agility on this character. Actually, this isn't bad though. The Protector's waistband is too expensive, but you know, 10 agility, 10 stamina, 5 spirit. It's too bad that it's just way too expensive. I've also thought about going with Tiger gear. It's funny though, because like, I mean, really agility and strength both are equal to the same thing, really. It's just straight up attack power. So this would be 22 attack power. So if you look for items, another thing you could do. Of course, the agility is good. Strength doesn't really. Strength's just attack power. It doesn't give you any other benefit other than just attack power. But if you look for items of power, and then there's not a single one, which is kind of sucks. Let's get rid of that. You can see here is like Bone armor of power, and that's 40 attack power. So, like 2 gold, right? Which is not a lot of money, really. So, like the current chest piece I have, it only gives me 12 attack power. So this would be, you know, a 28 attack power increase, which is a lot. But we would lose 12 intellect, which is a lot of intellect to lose. That's the bad part about power is it's not going to have any other stat other than just power. You can see this bracelet's the same as pretty much similar to what I already have. I already got a attack power bracelet. And some power gloves. So chest piece isn't bad though. That's actually not bad, especially since it's actually a higher level item than my item. So that for 2 gold, that's actually probably, I'm gonna go ahead and get that. That's probably worth it. Although you're losing the 12 agility, which again you're losing crit, you're losing dodge, so it's always kind of a trade-off. But anyways, yeah, probably not worth spending the money, to be honest. But still, it's not a bad item. And also, a lot of it comes down to whether or not you're going to be like tanking mobs. Like, how often are you going to let mobs hit you, trying to proc like Mongoose Bite? You know, and Mongoose Bite is not really that great early on. It gets a little bit better later on, especially if you have a really slow weapon. You have a really good weapon that's really slow. Your Mongoose Bite crits actually aren't too bad. They do a little bit of damage. But to be tanking mobs, I really want to have good, high armor class. You really want to have like a lot of, blue mail items, and also you want to make sure that, for me anyway, you want to make sure that you're eventually going to probably grab it, progress with Monkey 5 out of 5. Also, getting counterattack later is going to be pretty decent. And of course, getting lightning reflexes is going to be pretty nice. It's going to be interesting. I haven't had a chance to do it, but once we get to 60 and we stack like as much agility as we possibly can, because lightning reflexes is a percentage-based thing, we aren't going to, at that point you wouldn't even consider going with items of power at all, because you're just going to be pushing agility, like as much agility as you can get. Now I'm thinking if it's 15% agility, and like right now, how much is my agility right now? Where's my agility? So right now my agility is 190. So let's pull up a calculator, although I could probably do it in my head pretty quick. What would that be? That's not a lot. It's like 27 agility or something. So 190 times, times 0.15. Yeah, see, it's only like 28 agility. So you're thinking, which isn't a lot, but if we get our agility up to, let me try to like estimate what could our agility. I imagine we could get our agility up to what, like maybe 500 or something. Let's see, 500. That would just be like what, 75. Still, it's only 75 agility. So which is a lot of agility. And then what'll be interesting to see is what's my crit rate going to be, and it'll be interesting. It's going to be a lot of like playing around with stats and trying to figure out what the best thing is for a melee hunter, because I really don't know yet. I mean, I have an idea what's best, but until I really like play around with some of these numbers, I'm not going to be sure. And so if you look at like what I want to push at end game is probably going to be, let's see. I don't even think we need bestial swiftness, just simply because this is outdoor movement speed, and most of the stuff I'm going to be doing at 60 hopefully is indoors. So probably not even going to put a talent point into bestial. Really, all we're going to do into the Beastmaster tree is we're going to grab endurance training and thick hide, just so my pet is a little bit tanky. It would be nice to get 1 point into improved men pet, so that kind of sucks. Maybe grab, I mean, that would be really nice. Just we get the faster revive pet, and we also get improved men pet, because getting poison stuff on your pet can be really annoying, especially if he gets multiple poisons. So being able to pop, to cleanse some of those off in certain situations can be a real lifesaver for your pet. And then let's see what we got over here. We're gonna need this. See, now we've only got 4 talent points left, so that's actually not bad though, because we're gonna go lightning reflexes. Yeah, it's actually not bad. I mean, we could go with a build like this at 60, because we've got our we definitely going to want improved feign depth. We're going to want trap mastery, of course, and clever traps and entrapment. And the survivalist is going to increase our health by 10%, which is 10%. I mean, really, can we drop one out of here? I would probably drop the one out of here for sure and grab get lightning reflexes. So probably this build would be a little bit more. Would be good. 5% dodge. Like right now, where we at? My dodge right now is 11.61. So right now it's 22.61. So, and we still got 2 more. So we'd be 24.61 dodge, and that's what I am right now. And then we have to look at how much more dodge are we going to have due to agility. So like, let's say we have an item. We have an item with agility on it. This is 10 agility. So let's So right now we're at dodge of 22.61. 22.61. So 10 agility equates to, yeah, like 50 something. You know, like half. Well, really, like 40 agility should be 1%, right? Is it 40, 25? Let me think. 2. I'm trying to think. So 2. Hold on a second. Yeah, 10.2. 20. Yeah, it's 25. I think it should be 25 agility. Yeah, it's 25 agility should be 1%. 1% dodge. 22.08 and 22.61. So 22.61. The math doesn't come out right there, does it? It didn't come out right. %. It's 2. Yeah, 20%. 40. Yeah, that doesn't seem right. Anyways, it's hard to, I don't really know what my agility is going to be at max level. It's 190. Let's just say it's 400 for sake of argument. Yeah, that would be another 210. So, yeah, so another maybe another 3, 3 or 4%. Let's just say we have 3.5% more dodge at max level. And I'm 2% off my talents, so we're 24, so 25, so maybe 26% dodge, maybe at max level. I don't know, it'll be interesting to see. Interesting. Anyways, I'm out of here, guys. Hope you guys have a good night.